Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Beauty Bites by Konika Arora. If you are new to my channel, let me introduce you myself. I am Konika Arora and I am a professional makeup artist. And in this channel, you're going to see everything about makeup. I will be teaching you all my tips and tricks that I have learned over the years. So in case you are interested in watching something like this, please stay tuned. This channel is all for you people. So I am going to do a video which is again a requested video wherein you want to learn how to cover a tattoo. I'm going to tell you how to cover a tattoo in this video, and if you want to see how to do that, please keep on watching. As you can see, I just have one tattoo, and that is right here, and I'm going to teach you how you can cover this tattoo pretty well so that it looks just like skin. I know tattoo does look beautiful, but at times at certain places you really don't want to flaunt your tattoo and you want to cover it up. Then how exactly are you going to do that? I am just going to start by cleaning my area with a wet wipe, and I cannot trust any other brand than Cleano wipes. These are micellar water wipes and I love them. This pack contains single wipe. I used to trust the other brand for makeup wipes, but since I've got my hands on this, I'm hooked onto their wipes. It smells so good. I'm going to clean this area. Let this dry. And now to start the process, I am going to start with the primer, and the primer that I'm using is this one from Benefit. This is Professional. Why this one? Because I want a more silicone based primer. So any primer which you feel is more silicone based, use that primer. I'm just going to apply this primer here. Once this is being primed, we need to color correct this. And when we talk about color correction, we need to know the color wheel. And when we talk about the ink of the tattoo, this is definitely more blue. And to counteract blue, we need more orange. So we are going to use an orange color corrector. If you have colored tattoos, like mine is plain bluish black, but if you have colored tattoos, then you really need to know the color wheel. So if you have something in red, you need to counteract it with green, and if you have something in green, then you want more red. It's not very important for you to use a color corrector. You can always use a lipstick which is red in color as a color corrector as well. The color corrector that I'm using today is this one from Krylon, and this is the Derma color. You have a lot of other options. You can use the LA Girl corrector, which is in orange as well, but I'm using Derma because this is more full coverage. And I'm just going to apply this corrector on the specific area. I'm just patting the corrector and depositing it on the tattoo. I know it looks a little weird, but it's very important to counteract the color of the ink that is right here, and orange can do it pretty well. Now on top of this, I am going to apply my concealer, the same step that we do on skin. So I'm going to apply concealer on this. You can use any concealer which is full coverage. I'm going to use Tarte Shape Tape concealer because I know this is definitely full coverage. You can use MAC Pro Longwear as well because that is also full coverage. The color that I'm using for myself today is medium sand. You can always use a concealer which is a little darker than your skin tone, because then on top of it we are going to apply a foundation which is exactly your skin tone. Now I'll start depositing the product. I'm going to set it with a beauty blender. And to set this concealer in place, I'm going to use a translucent powder, and I am using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. It's not important for you to use Laura Mercier. You can use any translucent powder if it's on body, but if it's on face, I would suggest Laura Mercier. Now I'm going to use a full coverage foundation on top of this. You can use Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick. This is full coverage. It is going to conceal and cover your tattoo very well. But now we have Huda Beauty Fox Filter Foundation, and everybody knows that this foundation is full coverage. So you can use this foundation. I'm going to use this foundation on top of my tattoo. Even L'Oreal Infallible is also a full coverage foundation. So if you want, you can use that foundation as a drugstore product for covering your tattoo as well. The shade that I'm using for myself is Amarati. Now the tattoo is almost covered, and just to blend this area with my skin, I have applied whatever is left on my brush on the rest of my skin. And now finally, I'm going to powder it again with a translucent powder. With a very light hand, I'm just going to powder this. Now just see, my tattoo is almost gone, and I am a fresh new girl with no tattoo on my skin. If somebody asks me, where's your tattoo? I'll say, oh, probably she's my younger sister. Last but not the least, let's not forget to put a finishing spray on top, a fixing spray. Most of the people use hairspray as well to lock it, because hairsprays are really stubborn and they don't let anything move. But it provides a cast and a shine on skin. So if you want, you can do that as well. Whereas I am going to use this Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Fixer on top of this. I let this dry, and voila, my tattoo is gone. So that was it for today's video. We covered the whole tattoo and it looks just like skin now. So this was one of the requested videos, so I thought why not to take it up in today's video. Do keep writing in the comments below what all you want me to take up in my videos. I promise you I'm going to take them one by one. I love you all, and I will see you on Monday with a fresh new topic. And yes, before going, please do not forget to subscribe and share and hit the notification bell.